it was requested that I explain how to tune a violin. I'm about to do some recording, so what better time to do that? Let's start with what a violin is tuned to. A violin has 4 strings and they are tuned in fifths. So you have your lowest string here, which is G, and your highest string here, which is E. Second highest is A, next is D, and then of course your G. And for people who know piano, this low G would be tuned to G3, D is tuned to D4, A is tuned to A4, and the E is E5. Now, to tune, you're going to need, if you are a beginner, you're going to need some type of a tuner. You can get digital tuners, either an actual device, or you can get an app on your phone. They make those as well. If you're more advanced, you can use your ear, such as by playing the note on another instrument or on a piano. I am going to use a pitch pipe since I don't have a piano near me, but those are both valid ways. We use those all of the time. If you're playing with other instruments, you always want to tune to those instruments, so make sure you are in tune with others by having somebody play the note and you tuning to them. Now I'm going to start with A on the violin. I'm going to play my pitch pipe and make sure that I am in tune with that. My A sounds pretty good. So now I am going to check the other strings just by playing a double stop of A and D. Let's see about that. So now I'm going to adjust this a little bit, and I'm going to grab this key here, which is my D string. I'm going to loosen it, and then as I play, I'm going to tighten it. And as I play, I am listening to that fifth until I hear that it is in tune. That is just something that takes practice. Your ear gets used to hearing what that sounds like. To explain it a little bit, you're listening for obviously the pitches, like I said, which is something that you will get used to hearing. You will develop an ear for hearing when they are in tune with each other. But when they are in tune, it almost has a little bit of a ring to it. So as I play, you can hear it sort of. There were a couple times when it was very close to being in tune, but I didn't hear that ring, and so I adjusted it again until I found that very sweet spot where it has that ring. So now I'm going to play my D and G. G sounds a little bit off. That sounds good right there, and I'm going to try my E. Now for my E, it's not off very far. I don't want to use the peg, and so I'm going to use my fine tuner for my E string. That was a very minor adjustment, but could you hear that ring when I actually got it in tune with the A? It was very slight, but if you heard it, let me know in the comments. That's pretty much the basics of how to tune a violin by ear, that is. I used my pitch pipe to get my A, and then I play each string with the string before it to hear those fifths and wait for that ring, and that's how I tune by ear. Like I said, you could also use a digital tuner or an app on your phone to look for the correct pitch. It will show you when it's in tune using these pegs up here, but remember, always loosen before you tighten. You don't want to pop a string. Trust me on that. I hope that was helpful.